Who doesn't want to eat something called a superfood? The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines superfood as a food such as salmon, broccoli, or blueberries that is rich in compounds such as antioxidants, fiber, or fatty acids, considered beneficial to a person's health. Today I want to talk about one of the most popular superfoods, pomegranates. In particular, I'm going to explain how to properly cut open a pomegranate to harvest the sweet, juicy seeds inside. This is a very simple process, including scoring the skin of the fruit and cracking it open. But many people are not familiar with this process. Personally, I've had to research quite a few times how to properly open a pomegranate, so now I wanted to make a clear and informative presentation to make this process understood. So let's look at the structure of a pomegranate in order to understand what parts of the fruit are being cut. You can see the structure of a pomegranate illustrated clearly here in this picture to the right. Julia Morton, an author of a book about fruits in dry climates, includes a chapter about pomegranates in this book, which tells us that a pomegranate is characterized by a calyx, which is a thick, tubular, red stem-like structure, which sometimes may also be referred to as the crown. This same book characterizes the outside skin as tough and leathery, and tells us that inside the fruit, the seeds are separated from each other by membranous walls and white spongy tissue, which you can see clearly illustrated in the photo to the left. The seeds inside are called arils, noted by an online article published in 1997 by a corporation called California Rare Fruit Growers. Now that the structure of this fruit is clear, it's easier to understand what we're cutting into. So what do we need to achieve this? The only materials necessary, besides having a pomegranate, are a somewhat sharp paring knife and a spoon. A paring knife is just your common household knife and looks a little something like the image on the left. This will be used to score the skin of the fruit. The spoon will be used for scooping the arils, or seeds, out of the pomegranate once opened. Now it's time for action. We're all set to go with our materials. Now we can look at getting the seeds out. Your first step is going to be removing the previously discussed calyx that the author Julia Morton told us about, as well as the base of the fruit. Think of this as being akin to coring the top and bottom of a tomato. You simply cut a circle around the calyx and the bottom and remove. The end result should look a little something like the pictures you see up top. The left is the calyx that has been removed, and the right is the base being removed. The next step in the opening of a pomegranate is the scoring of the skin. The California Rare Fruit Growers tell us that the scoring of the fruit is to be done vertically along the natural ridges. You want to avoid cutting it into quarters, as cutting along the ridges will prove to be more effective. A look at the picture on the left shows us what these ridges look like. They should be easy to identify. To square, simply slice or cut vertically down these red ridges with your paring knife. These should look like the slices shown on the picture to the right. Now we're ready to open the pomegranate. All that you must do is place your thumbs in the hole made by the removal of the calyx and pull the pomegranate apart. Finally, you can spoon out the seeds and enjoy. Did you know? Pomegranates are ancient fruits. They're even discussed in the Bible. They're typically grown in warm, dry climates such as India and the Mediterranean, and only recently made their way to the United States, where they're grown in only 2 states, which is California and Florida. Pomegranates are a wonderful superfood with many health benefits. Opening this fruit is as easy as removing the top and bottom, scoring the ridges, and cracking it open. Then you're free to eat the seeds, make a juice, or cook with it. It's an easy fruit with an easy path to opening and enjoying the benefits. Thank you for watching.